first place you're the winner and you will be remembered. The second place nobody will remember, and the edge between winning and losing is just a few millimeters or a few centimeters. Trying to push yourself always to the edge, to also find the benefit and find the wins. In the end of the day, the people will remember the wins, and that's important. That's where we live for.
On a certain moment, Jasper is able to change his mindset, and then he's a real, not a killer, but he wants to win. He wants always to win. Sometimes he loses it a bit, out of frustration of not being able to win or by losing, but he catches up always. Like after the disappointment, he's always again there to fight again and to try again, and that's real sportsmanship, I guess.
Let's climb for it, fellas! It's now or never. Philipsen gets the release. He's gone. He's got Van Aert on his shoulder. It's mano a mano between the pair of them. Oh, Philipsen still bossing it, and the big pickup here for Bauers as well. Oh my life! He lived up to favourite status there.
Philipsen finishes it again. He's the main man here. Nobody can match Jasper Philipsen.
If you don't rest enough, your body just cannot handle all the load. So you need to find a good balance, a good work-life balance, let's say it like that. The sprint training is really grinding, but yeah, I know I need it to get on top. But of course, there's also some days that I throw up and I see my breakfast coming out. Yeah, you have to go all, and you have to suffer to also improve. Because if you don't hurt your body, you also don't improve. The tolerance of risk that I've got from when I was younger, like some people, they will think, oh, you're taking these crazy risks. But in my head, it doesn't feel like a crazy risk, but like a more calculated one, as it would maybe for others. Yeah, it's just part of it. You're trying to do always things as fair as possible with a lot of respect for your competitors.
Sometimes he's on the line, but they all are. I think they all know from themselves that they are on every aspect of being a sprinter, they are always all close to each other. The thing is, in the end, you have winners and losers, and when the loser feels a bit mistreated, then maybe yeah, also there is some kind of frustration. And I'm not saying that it's not always correct, but it was not always that negative or that wrong as people were saying or predicting, which I'm not defending him, not at all, but it was for sure not always this black and white.
That's warm welcome back after the ride.
Warm welcome. It's every day like that. Every day the same. Look at her. Small piece.
Jasper is born to win. If I hear the stories of him as a child, he always wants to win. There's like one story that they organized some events in the street with all the neighbors and the kids. Jasper was the smallest of the group. He started exercising every day, and then at the end he was super proud because he could reach the highest level, and he went to collect all the neighbors like, oh, come and look at me, I can finally reach the highest level. So he was the one training all day to reach it. And I think that describes Jasper's personality, because even if we're playing like a stupid game, he always wants to win. So last year, after the incident in the Tour de France, the comments online got really bad, like really bad. And at this moment I felt that it was really heavy for Jasper to put his mind back on the cycling and not on the negative vibes around it.
Just because a lot of things happen in the sprints, and that there's situations that occurred where I maybe didn't hold my line completely, or that I would block another rider or whatever, all this race incidents or things that going on. But of course this is just a really 1 or 2 seconds in a bike race that people criticize, but of course they don't know you as a person and they don't know what's all going behind.
Actually behind the scenes the riders talk about it and it's so fast forgotten between them. So I think it's often that the situation is bigger online than it is in reality.
As a sprinter, you have to adapt to the situation that occurs and also have to react on the things that are happening in the peloton and trying to make the right decisions at the right moment. My strength will trying to take control in the big chaos that there is, feeling in a state of rest instead of pure chaos that's going on around you. One little mistake or a wrong decision can fuck up the situation, to say it like that, but it's most of the time a long day, a long race, 4 or 5 hours, and it can be done in a split second. Now it's your turn. Yeah.
It starts with the riders and it ends with the riders. We try to prepare them and we try to prepare the stages as good as possible. You always have to find people where you feel good with and where it's good working together with, and I think we have proven with Mathieu van der Poel and Jasper Philipsen that there's a good combination between us.
Yeah, I think we have one of the best leadouts in the team. Mainly also it's a lot of classic riders in the leadout, so we're a bit used to the chaos, and of course we have a few riders with the power to make the difference. I think Jasper's strength he's just easygoing and relaxed, and I think this is really important, especially as a sprinter. He trusts the guys in front of him also 100%.
He's through the centre, 300 metres. It's still Van der Poel going. Now he peels off. It's time for his main man to go. And Philipsen fires. What work by the team.
The nicest thing for me about winning is winning together and winning on a planned way, when everybody had their own contribution to the win and everybody can feel proud what they did, and it's an achievement we did together. In cycling in particular, that's losing part is also part of the job, unfortunately, but that's what makes it so much more beautiful, that you also know the moments you lose, that you know also how it feels to win. Play the game is to get them where you want them to be, and if it's in your wheel or in their wheel, that's a bit of the game of positioning in the bunch in the last couple of kilometers. But that's always difficult because they also play the game. Nobody is here to give presents in the Tour de France. You need to be aggressive to say, okay, this is my position. You will not take that position, it's my position. People, they know me from being aggressive, fighting for every inch of the road, being maybe not sportive towards my competitors, which I always try to be, but it's just a really high performance sport and a really tough sport where there are no presents given, and you just have to take that position, because if you don't do it, somebody else will do it for you.